feel great. I feel amazing. I'm in love with a girl. Your names they are? What is your name, sir?
Ben.
Ben! That's very loud, Ben. Ben, have you been in love with someone so much you find it hard to express that love in the medium of legal and socially acceptable activities? We sort of share a kindred spirit. I think Ben gets a lot of bad stick. Ben is not a stalker. Ben is not a pervert. Just in the wrong place at the wrong time for 6 months. Ben, the problem I have with women is I quite often say the most stupid things at the worst possible moments. Like, for instance, I was coming up to everyone on a train, eating a packet of sweets, and a young lady sat down next to me, and I offer her a sweet. That's fair enough, I offer her a sweet, and she politely declines. To which I stare in the eye and say, probably for the best love. I might have poisoned them. But like I said, I'm in love with this woman, so I've tried to woo her. You know, not in the same way that Ben would, with, you know, chemicals and parcel tape. I went with her a couple of months ago to a gay nightclub. Now, I hate nightclubs. That was a royal sentence, though, wasn't it, Ben? We could have entered a whole world of bigotry. The reason I hate nightclubs is that the drink of choice seems to be mostly alco pops. And it's a clear fact that the question, do you have a WKD side, is synonymous with the expression, are you a patent bellend? Do we have any WKD drinkers in tonight? We do! There's always some. Oh, hello! I'd like a drink, please. I don't like the taste of alcohol, but I like getting drunk. So mix up some mince pies and some custard creams, some vodka and sherbet, because I'm still 12! WKD, you know, one of the few drinks named after the initials of the target audience. Women, kids, dickheads. The reason I hate nightclubs is the last time I went to a nightclub, this particular nightclub, I was in a bit of a hurry, hadn't showered, so I thought, you know, in case the evening progresses to an interesting point of affairs, sex, I would spray some deodorant on my particulars. The pain was undescribable, although it wasn't. I made the crucial mistake of describing the pain as worse than childbirth. Which, that's brought a frosty reception to the room, hasn't it, Ben? This madam is, I say madam, you obviously, this lady here is quite annoying. But the thing is though, I think men get a lot of stick because of, we sustain nasty accidents to our genitals and women say it's not as bad as childbirth. But the pain, I could try and explain it to you. Who's that Ponce in X-Men, the one with swords for hands? What's his name? Wolverine. Imagine him fisting you. I don't laugh, that's foul. The reason I hate nightclubs is I never get any attention in them. My mum, you know, never said I was particularly attractive as a child, but she's dead now. Sorry, she's not dead. I keep telling lies that aren't funny. And then people say to me, oh, I'm sorry, Matt, I didn't realise your mum's dead. You can't go, no, I tricked you. You just got to go, yeah, she's dead. Killed at the train depot, you know, carrying her buns, like she does. The train came along, killed her. Although actually, the other day I did tell a funny lie to an old woman, which is that if you do know any elderly people, tell them this. I said, if you put your driver's licence in an ATM, you can get emergency £50 cash back. Let me talk about myself. The problem I have with trying to woo a woman, like I was saying, is I work at KFC, which isn't a particularly glamorous place to work at. But it's an interesting place to work at because it's the biggest magnet I've ever seen for the most stupid people on the planet. Like, for instance, Ben, we had someone come in a couple months ago, look at the price list, look at me in the eye and go, cool, that inflation keeps going up, doesn't it? So I said to him, well done, Sherlock. And again he turned to me and said, don't you mean shit, Sherlock? Shit, Sherlock? There's an American expression, isn't there, Ben? No shit, Sherlock. Yeah, but whereas we would interpret that as no shit, comma, Sherlock, he interpreted it as no semicolon shit, hyphen Sherlock. The implication presumably being that at some point in history there was someone called Shit Sherlock. Who who would go around doing incredibly stupid things, and people would say, "No shit, Sherlock." Get your hands out of there! It's a threshing machine, not a pair of gloves. KFC, can't even. Bizarre. We have a lot of posh people come in, which is interesting. People come in and go, what's the salt content of this burger? I've no idea. How many calories are in this chicken? Again, no idea. What do you recommend for children? Fresh fruit and vegetables. And someone the other week say, "Don't have to be clever with me, mate." This is rather witty then. So I said, "Oh, very well. I shall feign stupidity for the rest of this transaction." Interest. We have like a what do you call it? A box, not a box, like a thing you put money in. What do you call that? A money box. Sorry. Collection box. That's the one. Not a money box. For the NSPCC. And the NSPCC is a good charity. It's better, I think, than the RSPCA and the RSPB. But the RSPCA and the RSPB are endorsed by the royals. The NSPCC is not. No, I'm not trying to say the Queen hates children. I am not saying that. I'm just saying if the Queen was driving a fire engine, not that it would happen. Let's say the Queen was driving a fire engine to go help save a burning orphanage. Not going to happen, Ben. It's ludicrous. But let's say, yeah. The Queen is driving a fire engine to go help save a burning orphanage, and she comes across a duck with a bit of a cough. I don't want to speculate as to the number of dead babies we'll be reading about as babies next day. I'm just saying, don't leave the Queen in a room with a child. That's what can everyone join in here? I'm not a Republican. If I say something, you repeat it quickly. I am not a Republican.